Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Auburn's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team, really, orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
EAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Freshman trying to take a shot but put too much on the throw. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering through the defender. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the defense look. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Lose the ball to the 48. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. crucial stage of the game. Second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll run it to the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but said it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
And there's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Number 20 in the end zone.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Auburn 42, Nebraska 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the same runner's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle, but 1st down.
Picks up 6. And that's a 1st down.
quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the ball is away from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And then first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Auburn. And the beatdown continues.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that run produces a decent gain. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Field goal try, no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks left and finds his target there. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return will be brought down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Freeman fighting off the defender. And tackled there by the defense.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The game makes it second and medium. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Okay, set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Huskers are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. They pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And it's Auburn in front as you take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. We're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Nebraska, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible.
And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a...
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 38.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Freeman. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. He's going to hand this off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.